Good morning, traders. My name is Michael Sabo here with RJO Futures on Monday morning, June 18th, bringing you some opening commentary here in the energy markets. Let's get started here. July crude oil here right now, trading around 82.89. It's off roughly about $1. So we've got a weaker tone there here right now. The Brent unchanged around 96.97. Taking a look at the nat gas. Right now, we're trading around 251.60, catching a nice little pop up out of there, up about 5 cents. The complex is weaker. RBOB 267.30, down about 285. The heat 262.82, down around 190. So, taking a look at the overnight action here, we got started here initially. Markets were much firmer, and then we saw things really start pulling back as we saw futures markets start to weaken here a little bit, kind of, drug the energy prices lower. So, we've seen right now a pretty big day here, pretty big range in the market there in that July crude oil. We saw that market hit highs up of around 85.60 and lows coming in down around 82. Like I said, currently trading right now around 83. Interesting to note, though, and I mentioned this last week, take a look at that, if you're interested in trading that spread, the Brent versus WTI spread there. I mean, give me a call. I can go into more detail on that here. But I think there's going to be some really good opportunities coming up here in that particular spread play. Taking a look at the fundamentals here in the market, as I mentioned, overnight action was firmer, and then we saw things kind of start weakening here. So, outside markets were a lot firmer here initially. Some of the news that was coming out of these Greek elections, markets seemed to embrace it, kind of was taking everything higher. And then we saw some weak data, weak banking data coming out of Spain, and that kind of started to turn things, and markets started weakening there. So, interesting two-sided actions. Markets, though, seem to be firming up, though, here again this morning here. So, again, I like playing the long side of that. I think, we're going to see the market really focusing on this G20 meeting here that's going on in Mexico. So, see what kind of is coming out of there, as well as watching, any further developments here coming out of the Eurozone. So, we'll keep an eye on that. Technicals, as I mentioned here, I mean, the market, I think, taking a look at it, we've got good support in around 82 area, I think with major support in and around 81. With that high, that we saw here pushing up to that 85.60 that took out Friday's high, I still, even though the market fundamentally seems to be well supplied, I still think targeting that 88 to 92 area is still a good place for traders to look to. If we take out the major support down around 81, then things might start rolling over and look a lot weaker. But the good thing with that oil market is there's a lot of good range in there. So whether you're a bull or a bear, there's plenty of opportunities in there. And give me a call on the desk. We can always discuss that. Also, if you want to get put on a distribution list, we're going to have DOE numbers coming up here on Wednesday. I do send out the expectation as well as the actual. Give me a call, shoot me an email. I'll be more than happy to get you on that distribution list. The number to the trade desk is 1-800-367-7290. And of course, remember that futures trading does involve the risk of loss. It may not be suitable for all investors. Good luck and good trading.